It's always dreaming. Yes, if you're a car lover, even if you're not, there's so much to see out here, as you know. Craig Jackson joining us this morning. So we're getting into the big weekend. I always say there's nothing more exciting than Friday and Saturday night sitting out there watching these bids go into the seven figures, place going nuts. Yeah. I know you still get a kick out of it.
I do. That's the fun of seeing people get the car of their dreams.
Right.
And doing it on live TV with all their friends watching. It is really fulfilling.
Oh, it's amazing. Let's talk about this Ford GT owned by DJ Marshmallow. This thing is extra special because it's all carbon fiber.
It is, and the pattern, you see the herringbone down the middle, is one sheet of carbon that goes over the whole car, so the pattern continues. You know, this was started by exotics like Pagani, Bugatti. These cars were always all carbon fiber. All three of these cars up front here, some are painted.
Okay.
I had asked for mine back then, can we polish it? Like, oh, that's really hard to do. Well, they figured it out.
They
did,
It's
a $250,000 option to get the carbon polished. They only made 30 in this configuration, so very rare car. First time we've ever sold one. We have 3 other Ford GTs. Frozen white, and the one is, you'll recognize the color from the 1970 Trans Am cars, Mustang.
That's right, that is. I remember that.
The
it's kind
only
of a school
one
bus
of that
yellow
color.
Yeah.
And
tell
then
us
here,
about this Pagani.
So here we have a Pagani. This is a complete work of art. They made 100 of these.
Oh my gosh, look at that door. Oh,
look at the workmanship.
Look at the interior.
Look at the carbon fiber work. Look at the dash and all that. These Hyros are very exotic, being 100 of these.
What is this? Is that to adjust the seat, or?
I think so,
Yeah,
yes.
gosh. My car doesn't have that, darn. And then this Hennessy over here, tell us about this.
Hennessy, they made 30 of these. So these are the F5s, and these are another hyper car. And you get in these hyper cars, they're 250 plus cars. This car, when they first designed it, its goal was to go 300. He is still working on hitting 300.
300.
He wants to beat Koenigsegg and Bugatti.
Wow. And then this Porsche 959 over here, it's the first time you've ever had one of these?
It is. So these are one of the first supercars. They active suspension. It has 4-wheel vectoring, so very far ahead of its time. It knows where to put the power down. These were only built for Europe. Bill Gates is the one that first brought his car in and had to deal with the feds and got the law changed to allow it to come in as a collector car.
Wow.
Limited on how much you can drive.
Was this ahead of its time?
Way ahead of its time. I had the poster on my wall of one of these all blown out. You see how the intricacy of how all the differential and all that works. The Bugattis nowadays have that. A lot of the 4-wheel drives where it knows where to put the power, has a computer running it. This was way ahead of its time.
Wow. All right, well, listen, we're running out of time for this hit. We're going to catch Craig in the next hour. If all you Corvette fans out there, the ZR1, everybody's talking about that, over 1,000 horsepower. You got VIN number 1 going up for auction Saturday at 5:30?
We do, and that'll be a shot heard around the world. We've sold the first mid-engine Corvette here. Then we sold the Z06 for right around 3.6 million.
Whoa.
Let's see what the ZR1
brings. Maybe we'll get $5 million for that.
You never
That
know.
would be amazing.
It's a great cause, the American Red Cross, for our hurricane and our fire victims.
Oh, that's fantastic, Craig. Thank you so much. All right, more from